So friends, today we will going to start this unit number 2, a very small concept, and it is also a part of CVP analysis, cost volume profit analysis, that is called key factor analysis and limiting factor analysis. Okay, so before go for the further discussion, I just want you know that what you know, right? So as far as limiting factor is concerned, what you know about the limiting factor? What do you know about the key factor? Key factor means what? Key factor means what? What is key factor? Can you tell me? What do you know about the key factor? Anybody else who is able to answer of this question? What is key factor? What do you mean by key factor? Okay, no answer is there. So key factor means what? Key factor means key factor means the things which is not available as per our requirement. Okay, key factor means the things which is in scarcity. Do you know the meaning of scarcity? Scarcity means what? Scarcity तो खबर पड़ती है इसे ना बताने. What do you mean by scarcity? Scarcity means the things which is not available enough. The things which is in shortage. Okay, that is called a scarcity. Okay, and the things which is not available as per our requirement, the things which is not available as per uh, the need, right? In the scarcity, that must be used very carefully, and it should be optimizely used. Up, it is it should be used in optimum way. So optimum use means best use. Okay, with the use of minimum use of it, if we are trying to getting the more and good and handsome result, that is called key factor analysis. Key factor analysis means determination of key factor, and the same is used very optimizely. It should be used in a very systematic way that it gives you a maximum output. That is called limiting factor analysis and key factor analysis. Why it is limiting factor? Why it is known as limiting factor? Because it is the things which limit your work, which stop your work. You are ready to do the work, but due to this limitation, you can't do it. Okay, so limiting factor may be a material, maybe a labor, maybe the number of hours, okay, and maybe your capacity. Anything will be a limiting factor. कहीं पर limiting factor तरीके हो ही सके. And here we focus on by the use of limiting factor. Okay, try to optimize the use of the limiting factor and try to find out the good result. And we can say we are trying to determine the optimum production mix. Based production mix we are trying to know. That is called key factor analysis or limiting factor analysis. રાઈટ. આપણે એનું ઓછામાં ઓછો ઉપયોગ કરીને વધારેમાં વધારે પ્રોફિટ થાય એ રીતે એનાલિસિસ કરવાનું છે, એ રીતે પ્રોડક્ટ મિક્સ નક્કી કરવાનું છે. ઓકે, સો ટુ અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ ઇટ, લેટ્સ ગો ફોર ધ પ્રેક્ટિકલ એક્ઝામ્પલ ઓફ ધ લિમિટિંગ ફેક્ટર. લિમિટિંગ ફેક્ટરનો પ્રેક્ટિકલ એક્ઝામ્પલ લઈએ તો વધારે ખબર પડશે. ક્લિયર? સો લિમિટિંગ ફેક્ટરનો મિનિંગ તમને ખબર પડી ગઈ. એવા કયા ટાઈપના એક્ઝામ્પલ્સ આપણે કેલ્ક્યુલેટ કરવાના છે એની વાત કરતી. ઓકે, લિમિટિંગ ફેક્ટર કેમ કહેવાય છે એના વિશેની બી વાત થઈ. ઓકે, બહુ જ નાનકડું ચેપ્ટર છે, સ્મોલ ચેપ્ટર ઇઝ ધેર, એન્ડ out of this chapter one example to be asked. Okay, and it having 25% weightage in your syllabus, and there are only eight examples are given in the practice. Okay, so it is very we can say beneficial for us that only calculating of 8 examples and we will able to complete the 25% weightage syllabus. 25% weightage syllabus તમારું પૂરું થઈ જાય. ક્લિયર? અને માત્ર 8 જ એક્ઝામ્પલ ગણવાના છે. Okay, so let's open the page number 21, example number 1 practical. Page number 21. Page 21, example 1. Everybody got the example? Example મળી ગયું બધાને?
Yes, sir.
A company manufactures two products A and B for which certain material used in the short supply is in short supply. Mind well, it is in short supply. That means material is your key factor. That means material is key factor. According to the production capacity of the factory, 1000 unit of A and 500 unit of B can be manufactured. For manufacturers of 1 unit of A, 10 kilogram of raw material is used, and for the production of 1 unit of B, 8 kilogram of raw material is used. Total raw material available is 11,000. So this limit is put it that only 11,000 kilogram material is available. Selling price per unit of A is rupees 80 and per unit of B is 60. Variable expenses per unit in respect of both the product are 55 and 30 respectively. How many units of both the products should be manufactured to get the maximum profit? Okay, we are just required to say how many number of units max required to produce. Okay, possible to produce. We should say possible to produce because we are having limiting material. Material તમારી પાસે 11,000 kilogram જ છે. Clear? So our capacity is 1000 unit of A and 500 unit of B. Clear? And 10 kilogram material per unit is required in A. Okay, so if you produce total A of 1000 unit, then 10,000 kilogram material is to be used, and only 1000 kilogram material is remain for the production of B. And for production of B, we required 8 kilogram of material per unit. So for 500 kilogram, we required total 4,000 kilogram material, but it is not available. Right? તમારે ટોટલ 14,000 કિલોગ્રામ મટીરિયલની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે. 1000 કિલોગ્રામ એ 1000 યુનિટ એના બનાવવા હોય તો 10 કિલોગ્રામ પ્રમાણે 10,000 કિલોગ્રામ મટીરિયલની જરૂર એ માટે પડે અને બી માટે 8 5 4 40 4,000 કિલોગ્રામ મટીરિયલની જરૂર બી માટે પડે એટલે ટોટલ 14,000 કિલોગ્રામ મટીરિયલની જરૂર છે બટ અવેલેબલ ઇઝ 11,000 ઓનલી. 11,000 જ માત્ર અવેલેબલ છે. ક્લિયર? તો કોઈ પણ એક પ્રોડક્ટનું પ્રોડક્શન તમારે ઓછું કરવું પડે, આઈધર એ ઓર બી. ભલે એનું બંધ કરો કે બી નું બંધ કરો. એના પૂરા બનાવીશું તો બી ના પૂરા નહીં બને, બી ના પૂરા બનાવીશું તો એના પૂરા નહીં બને. because the material is in short supply. So which product production of which product is reduced? કયા product નું production આપણે reduce કરીએ? A નું કે B નું? That is important task. એ મહત્વની વાત છે. How we decide? એ decide કરવા માટે તમારે કેટલાક steps લેવા પડશે. Okay. So પહેલા તો લખીએ કે material is key factor. Material is key factor. Okay. And this key factor is change every time. Material is key factor. Material tamaru key factor છે. Okay. Now we are required to prepare one table. Okay. And in that table we will show particulars, then product A and product B. Okay. First of all, we write sales. Sales. Your selling price per unit. Selling price per unit. What is selling price per unit in case of A? Any selling price કેટલી છે? 80 and B ની 60. Okay. Then after less variable cost per unit. Variable cost per unit of A is how much? 55 and B is 30. 55 and 30. This is variable cost. Now contribution per unit. Contribution per unit of A is how much? 80 minus 55. It is 25. Am I correct?
Yes.
Here 30. Okay. So from the first look, normally we know that if contribution those product is profitable whose contribution is more. So you should focus on product B because its contribution is more. But as it is the example of key factor, you must be required to calculate contribution on the basis of key factor, right? And whichever is higher, that will given the priority, okay, for the production. જેનું contribution and a key factor ની comparison માં વધારે હોય એને આપણે priority આપવાની છે. Clear? So હવે key factor શું છે? Material. ચલો એને લખીશું કે direct material per unit. Direct material required per unit in kilogram. So in A, 10 kilogram of material is required, and in B, 8 kilogram of material is required. Am I correct? આટલું material જોઈએ જ તમારે. Contribution per unit and material B per unit. Now contribution per kilogram of material, per kilogram of raw material या material. Material ના દરેક કિલો એ કેટલું તમને contribution મળે છે. So 25 divided by 10. 25 divided by 10. What your answer is? 2.5. Correct? And 30 divided by 8. What your answer is?
3.75.
3.75. 3.75. Okay. So whose contribution per kilogram is greater? A or B? કાનું contribution વધારે છે? A નું કે B નું? Contribution per kilogram of raw material. Okay. So B is greater than A. That's why A is produced first and B is produced then after. પહેલા A નું production, B નું production થશે, પછી A નું production થશે. B is produced first and then after A is produced. Okay, so this is called production priority. Production priority. Okay, પહેલું A નું B નું production અને પછી A નું production થશે. Why we are doing so? Because here material is key factor. Material is not available as per our requirement. Okay, કેટલા યુનિટ બનાવવા જોઈએ કોઈ આપણને પૂછે તો we will normally say that according to the capacity પ્રમાણે બનાવી જ દેવાના છે. Clear? But we can't do it because of limiting factor, that is material. Material is not available as per our requirement. So material is used in such a way that it gives the maximum profit. Material એ રીતે ઉપયોગ કરવાનો છે કે જેથી with more contribution by less consumption of material. ઓછા material ના ઉપયોગી વધુ તમને contribution આપે. તો B જે છે એ 1 કિલોગ્રામ મટીરીયલ એ 3 રૂપિયા 75 પૈસાનું તમને contribution આપે છે, જ્યારે A 1 કિલોગ્રામ મટીરીયલના consumption ઉપર 2.5 આપે છે. Okay, so what we need to do, we will produce A, B first with full according to the capacity, and then after whatever the material available to us, out of that we will produce A. જેટલું material available હશે એમાંથી આપણે A બનાવીશું. Okay, so now calculation of production, optimum production mix, we can say optimum production mix, not max, mix. Optimum production mix calculate કરીએ, કેટલું production કરવાનું છે એની ગણતરી કરીએ અને કેટલું થઈ શકશે એની વાત કરીએ. Okay, first of all we write available material. This is key factor, available material. આપણે તકલીફ material ની જ છે. So available material is how many kilogram? કેટલા કિલોગ્રામ મટીરીયલ અવેલેબલ છે? 11,000 કિલોગ્રામ. 11,000 કિલોગ્રામ મટીરીયલ જ અવેલેબલ. જોઈએ 14,000, અવેલેબલ છે 11,000 only. Right? Out of that, first we focus on product B. પહેલું આપણે B પર ફોકસ કરીએ છીએ. So less production of B, use in production of B, या consume in production of B. B ના production માટે વપરાય. Clear? કેટલું વપરાશે? Let's see. B નું total number of unit capacity is 500 units. 500 unit ની capacity તમારી. And per unit we required 8 kilogram of material. 8 kilogram material એમાં વાપરી દઈશું. એટલે total 4,000 material, kilogram material is used in B, sorry, right? So remaining 7,000 material, 7,000 kilogram is material is available for production of A. Available for production of A. A ના production માટે available material છે 7,000 kilogram. Clear? આમ તો તમારે A ના પૂરા જ બનાવવા છે અને પૂરા બનાવવા માટે 10,000 કિલોગ્રામ મટીરીયલ ની જરૂર પડે, but 10,000 material is not available. We are having only 7,000 kilogram which is available for production of A. So production of A is equal to, now production of A is equal to 7,000 kilogram divided by 10 kilogram per unit, 10 kilogram. Okay, so your answer is 700 units. કેટલા યુનિટ બની શકશે આપણાથી? 700 યુનિટ બની શકે. So your optimum production mix is optimum production mix is 500 unit of B and 700 unit of A. So optimum production mix is 500 unit of 700 unit of A, 700 unit of A and 500 unit of B. Correct? So this is the solution of this. Okay. Apart from this, if you are taking any other mix, you will get the less profit as compared to this mix you are suggested. Okay. आज ये mix में तुमने कीधु है in this situation. Okay. This is the best solution and best production mix. Apart from this, any other mix if you are taking that will gives the less profit as compared to this પ્રોડક્શન મિક્સ. આના કરતા બીજું કોઈ પણ તમે પ્રોડક્શન મિક્સ લેશો, તમે તમારી રીતે બદલશો તો એનો પ્રોફિટ આ જે મિક્સ મેં તમને સજેસ્ટ કર્યું છે એના કરતા ઓછું જ આવે છે, because it is scientifically proved, right? So this is the example of key factor. Very simply we can calculate. Here the key factor is given. Okay, in some example key factor is need to be calculated and key factor may be changed. Okay, not only material is key factor. Key factor may be a material, labor, units, selling price, sales, production capacity. Anything will be the key factor. કઈ પણ key factor હોઈ શકે. Okay, ચાલો આટલે સુધીના એક્ઝામ્પલના સોલ્યુશનમાં ક્વેશ્ચન નંબર 1 માં કોઈને કોઈ કન્ફ્યુઝન હોય તો પૂછી દો. Okay, here the question number 1 is completed. Very simple question we are taking here. Do you have any confusion?